Welcome back to Taronga TV. We're so sorry you can't be with us this school holidays, but like always, Taronga TV is going to come straight into your living room, your phone, your laptop, wherever you are, and give you the best of what Taronga's got to offer. What you're about to see from Becky, Brendan and our beautiful birds here at Taronga is the incredible aerial display of the free flight bird presentation. Beautiful birds flying in the sky over our Sydney harbour. Take it away, Becky and Brendan.
Hello everybody at home. Welcome to Taronga Zoo and QB Free Flight Birds, where today we're bringing the birds into your living room. My name is Brendan.
And I'm Becky.
And to start our show today, we would like to acknowledge the Cammeraygal people, who are the traditional custodians of the land. For tens of thousands of years, they've understood the connection between the land and its wildlife. And we here at Taronga do feel very honoured to try and follow in their footsteps as shared custodians for the wild.
That's right, and it doesn't matter where you're from or where you live, every day there's an opportunity to connect with and to see the remarkable birds that are all around us, including today directly from your living room.
That's exactly right. And to kick it off, we are going to be starting with one of my favourite birds, the black-breasted buzzard. Now, when we are out and about, looking up into the sky, looking for birds like the black-breasted buzzard, they're quite often looking down at us, searching for opportunities like this, the thick-shelled emu egg. Our buzzard goes by the name of Waru. And even with those sharp talons and a sharp beak, yeah! He does need the help to get into this item. And that tool is simply a rock. Yeah! So what you're witnessing is not something we ever trained Waru to do. He hatched out of his own egg with that knowledge already in his mind. So close. Maybe one more good whack, bud. See how you go. This behaviour is instinct. Swing and a miss. Oh, you're getting there. Yeah! You smashed it right open. Now, we do tend to associate tool use with humans and other primates, so seeing Waru achieve his goal today, it's pretty exciting. And perhaps after witnessing this, we may think we have a lot more in common with buzzards than we may have otherwise thought.
Have you ever had that feeling that you're being watched? Owls, they are everywhere and you might not see them, but they will see you out in the country and even in the city. This is Ripley, a barking owl, and she hunts during the day. In fact, about half of the world's owls hunt during daylight. It's all about what they eat, and a barking owl, they eat other birds.
And with these powerful feet, a bird like this can easily eat other birds that are larger than itself. As the sun goes down though, barking owls will look to hunt other things like mice and rats, maybe even a possum, before returning to a safe branch to rest.
Day and night, those owls, they are out there and they're hunting pests like introduced rats, which do cause a lot of problems for our native wildlife, and that is because they often take young chicks from nests. So it's really great that we have these owls right here to restore that balance. In fact, did you know that we used to have a little bit of a rat problem right here at Taronga Zoo? But those owls, they moved in. And what happened to the rats? They moved out. And I can honestly say, I think that problem, it's well and truly behind us. I have not seen a rat in so long, I couldn't even tell you. In fact, a single owl, they can eat around 1,000 mice in a year. And it's estimated that a pair of them with chicks, they can eat up to 3,000 more, which means that having a family of owls, it really is one of the most beneficial neighbours that we can hope for.
Although owls have amazing eyesight, their prey just isn't always visible to them. So they're going to rely on other adaptations such as silent flight and incredible hearing. Now you are at home, but what I want to hopefully do for you today is allow you to appreciate our barn owl Wraith as he flies around our theatre today. Barn owls like Wraith are one of the owls you're more likely going to find close to people. So regardless of where you are, even if it is at home, go into your backyard, look off that balcony. You may see a bird like this flying past.
Many cultures have regarded owls with fascination and awe, seeing them as symbols of wisdom, as messengers, and also to have the powers of prophecy.
Wow. He was pretty close, bud.
No matter your belief, owls have undoubtedly had one of the longest connections with cultures from all around the world.
The birds we've seen so far are all Australian natives, but hopefully the next bird goes to prove no matter where you are in the world, we have the opportunity to connect with birds. Hailing all the way from South America, our next bird is the Andean Condor. Watch out, here she comes, on 3 meters or at the wings. Everyone, this is Kinera. And as a vulture, they spend their time doing this, feeding on carcasses. In doing so, they assist with reducing the spread of disease. To help them out, they have a number of adaptations, one of which is what appears to be a bald head. It's not though, it's covered in small hair-like feathers. That means any muck that gets on it simply dries and flakes on off, so Kinera doesn't have many health issues herself. It does make eating the dead a very clean job. Unfortunately though, in recent years, vulture populations have dropped quite dramatically, so that means birds like this are really starting to disappear. So if we know birds like Kinera are out there looking after us, we need to do small things to look after them. So if you know anything about Taronga, it's probably that we are for the wild, which is great, and that means a whole variety of things, one of which not only looking after animals in the wild, but also right here in our care, and that extends to the magnificent Wedge-tailed Eagle. We have 3 different species here in Australia. The wedge-tail is the largest of the 3. Ours goes by the name of Reggie, and he'll be joining us from this direction. Wedge-tailed eagles can be seen flying at great heights, hours at a time, majestically riding the winds. Birds like wedge-tailed eagles are just one of the over 800 types of birds we have here in Australia. Of that 800 though, 50 of them happen to be the parrots, which is great because it means for many of us, all we have to do is walk into that world around us to appreciate these beautiful birds that are pretty much everywhere. Hello. You got it?
As we expand our towns and our cities, we're making many changes to the landscape. And unfortunately, not all birds are able to adapt to all of these impacts. Many birds live in a tree hollow, and this provides them with a secure home, but also a place for them to nest and to thrive.
You may not have a tree hollow in your own backyard, but if you want to do something about that, you can. You can put up an artificial nest box. If you jump on our website, there's plans on how to source them and how to put them up, because helping birds like Geary does start in your own backyards, your own wild communities. Although some birds aren't doing too well, others are, including the pink and grey guys like the Galah. Our Galah goes by the name of Jasper, and today a very special treat for you guys at home because we're going to give you the opportunity of having Jasper land on your hand, coming directly through your televisions. So kids at home, what I want you to do is jump up where you are, put your arm out to your side. Yeah, just like that. We're going to have Jasper fly all the way on up, land, do a twirl for style, and come on back down to me. So you've got a friend in Jasper. It's easy to see how galahs are thriving in the wild, for they are very intelligent birds. See you later, Jasper. You've done good. Ordinarily, I would talk about our donation box at this point, but you're not here, just Becky and I. So instead, what you can do is go online to taronga.org.au and drop a coin for Jasper. Any money that you do donate goes towards Taronga's conservation efforts to ensure there is a wild.
And it really is with your support that we see a bright future, where the skies and your backyards are just filled with birds. And that all starts by simply looking outside.
Thanks so much for joining us here at QB Free Flight Birds. Safe COVID, everybody. Catch you later.
Where you find it, will this place ever satisfy?